Hey guys, it's your girl Misha here, and today it's just a little chit chat. Coming to talk to you, um, just about life as usual. um, this time, this talk is about seasons, like the seasons in your life, and where are you headed, and what um plans or things that you want to do that you feel you've been like blowing off or whatever, or just not taken seriously. And the reason I'm talking about this is because next month I'll be entering a next season or chapter in my life. I like to call my life like my adult chunks in 5 years. I call those seasons, like 20 to 25, 25 to 30, 35 to 40, and so on and so forth. And I'm coming up on 35 next month, y'all, and it makes you just go back and review the previous chapters and seasons in your life. And my last chapter with seasons was 30 to 34, where I'm at today. I can say I'm proud from where I came from. I experienced a lot of loss in that chunk, including my mother last October. And in that, I learned I had no choice but to depend on myself. I've always been self-sufficient to where others depend on me, including my beautiful mother, late mother. But like me and her had a bond, like a really big bond, a really strong bond. I had to step up and be strong for her after seeing her be so strong for me my whole life. And that tests my strength as a woman, as a person. But then to lose her unexpectedly, that was the ultimate test. And it still is the ultimate test because I'm just like 7 months in, So what do you do? What do you do when your backbone, your best friend, everything is gone? That feels like I'm a whole nother person. Like I've been rebirthed, so to speak. Yeah. I feel rebirthed in some type of way. But rebirthed with the privilege to bring all the knowledge and things that I learned before with me. That's how I feel. So that brings me to seasons. I listen to a lot of Jim Rohn. I love Jim Rohn. If you don't know who he is, type his name in the search bar. Jim Rohn. If you want to change your life, you want to be different than what you've been since adulthood started. You want to make something of yourself. You just want to be comfortable and live without being stressed out. He's no longer here. Rest in peace, Jim Rohn, but check him out. But he talks about seasons and how life is seasons and how everything always just comes back round. After summer comes fall every year. After fall comes winter. The tide goes out, the tide comes back in, the sun goes up, the sun comes down. And you have to kind of like put that with life. Good times come and good times go. That's all the time, no matter what, right? So emotionally, I feel I'm in a drought season. I don't even know what to say about that, but I know it's a bad season. It's like a summer. It's hot as hell, uncomfortable. And with this loss, like I said, I'm going to rewind a little bit. With the loss, I found strength. I found strength that I didn't know I had. There she go up there, yeah. And so it's pushed me into being just rewriting the whole strip on what I want from life. Not really rewriting the strip, but rewriting the action plan. I'll put it that way. Because I've always had these dreams and aspirations inside of me. I've always had, I find, duties that God put before me that had to be done first. And that includes being a great daughter to my mother and being there for her until the end. So now that she's gone, it took months for me to try to find some positivity in this, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. But after searching, the positivity that I can find in this is that I can truly go after what's in me. Truly go after it with no worries, because she was I worried about my mother, so there's no way in hell I would just go take a business trip across the country and leave her here. Those certain things I wouldn't do, and God knew. Certain things that I want to do internally and up here, I can't do. I would have not done had she still been here, and in the position that she was in. So the small positivity that I can bring from this is that this is my green light to go after what I want. And not only I can go after what I want, I have my best friend as my angel, making sure I get it. And so that's how I feel emotionally and in this new chapter. So coming up on 35, it's the first birthday without her. It's going to be a mini first without her. And I just tell you, God gives you grace. He gives you strength that you didn't know you possessed until you have to. I love the Lord so much. It has strengthened my faith and my relationship with him in a way that I can't even describe to you guys. And I hate that I had to go through this to get there, but I'm here. And so I know God didn't bring me this far to leave me. I know that this chapter that's ending came for me to get through it. And so these next chapters and seasons of my life, I'm going to embrace them, take my mom with me in spirit, and just go after whatever it is I want. I don't know if you've lost somebody. If you're watching this, you lost somebody, and you just feel like you just really going with emotions just to kind of make people not worry about you, but inside you're really dying and you're trying to find a way. Just keep praying. Keep praying. Listen to church sermons. Read the Bible. Talk to people who's lost similar. It helps. Yeah, it helps, and you will get through it. I'm getting through it. Never thought I could, but it brought a different strength and a different discipline in me now. Life's so short, and I know that firsthand. I know it now. So I know I have to pull them big girl panties up and go after life. Go after what I want. My son will be 15 in September. I don't have any babies. I have to sit home and nurse, So it is my time to just go after what I want. And that's what mommy would have wanted me to do. So I want you to ask yourself, what season in life are you in, or where are you headed? What season are you in? And all this correlates with where I'm at in my business life. because I think without this hurt that I'm going through and this emptiness that I'm going through, I would not be so driven, because I'm running after something that is not going to ever be there. Like that hole from losing my mother, that'll never be filled. So I'm constantly into my business. It's just, that's where I go to keep me from thinking, keep me from mourning, keep me from being depressed. I think about the future and the things I want and how I'm going to get there. So I become driven because I know it takes action for me to get there. And I'll be taking you guys through the journey with me because I like solitude. And so this talking to you guys is comfort, where I don't have to go outside my home and talk to people. I will, when the time is necessary and time calls for it, or networking events and stuff like that, I'll go outside my home. But for stupid stuff and just to go chit chat with people, I'll go check on my bestie. That's it. I have an aunt and an uncle in the nursing home. I'll check on them. But I really have no desire to do anything if it's not, going towards my business. And yeah, so I just feel like the positivity out of that, this last season that's about to close, that was so fucking hard to get through, is that these next couple seasons are going to be extraordinary. I'm going to be extraordinary. I already am, but it's like I'm going to step into that. I feel it. Step into the extraordinary, right? That is me, and all the blessings and things that are lined up for me, Just never lose hope, guys. I know I rambled a lot in the video. It was just something I had to get it off my chest. I hope it helped anybody that just feeling they lost in despair. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other. Like, please know that helps. Not only does it help, it changes your life, because as you're putting one step before the other, eventually you'll look around and see you've walked blocks, miles, from that problem, that pain, or whatever it was. So just keep putting one step before the other. Love yourself in this situation. Love yourself. Don't beat yourself up, because your thoughts will kill you, literally, or have you kill yourself. So don't fall victim to negative thoughts and defeating thoughts. Like, always feed your soul good things. Be around people that feed your soul good things. Be around people that actually care about you and not what you can do for them, because that drains you as well. And yeah, that's it for now, guys. I just wanted to get that off my chest, and I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, love, peace, and happiness. Bye.